Hope Taft considers the gardens of the Ohio Governor's residence her gift to Ohio's people. The 3.5-acre plot, called the Ohio Heritage Garden, is a legacy of native plants and geologic treasures that mirrors the natural diversity of the state.
Ohio has a fascinating history. You know, people think of it as a crossroads of people, of different nationalities that have come to the state. But we're also a crossroads for plants and geology. And we can tell that story right here in the governor's residence. And then we have an Appalachian region, and we have an Allegheny Plateau region, and we have a bog area, we have sand dunes. Oh, and the Prairie Garden, yes. And we have the inland, interior low plateau area. ODNR told us the other day that we have more plants in our woodland garden than they have ever seen in any one place in their life. And in the spring, it is gorgeous. Lots of trillium, lots of hepatica, lots of blue cohosh. Welcome to Appalachia. It's in the northeast corner of our yard and also the northeast corner of the state. And here we
10,000 visitors tour the grounds each year. For those lucky enough to get a tour from Mrs. Taft, it is apparent that she knows her Ohio botany.
This is one of our jewels of the garden. It's a big piece of dolomite limestone that came up from Helen Black's farm in Adams County with about 120 species of plants already on it. In the spring, it's just covered with columbine. You can see how over the years it has reseeded itself all along here. This is a cotton plant. We ask kids what their t-shirts come from, and a lot of them can't tell you. And then we show them the cotton plant. And this has a beautiful white flower on it, but it also has pink flowers on it. This is the bog garden. Well, we're in the herb garden, but we had an old fish pond that leaked water, and so we turned it into a bog. And so now it is our bog area that represents the Kettle Lakes. This little area is based on the cranberry bog over at Buckeye Lake. And this is our native climbing hydrangea. And I'm hoping I live long enough to see it bloom. The governor's residence is a very special place, and I've found that each family that lives here tries to build on what the previous families have done and left behind. I feel like I've left a wonderful gift to the people of Ohio. I'm hoping that they'll let me come back and pull weeds.